What's up, YouTube? Yesterday I attended the Philly Regional with about 550 players and it was 10 rounds. And I ended up getting 35th place going X3, which I know isn't good, but I started the tournament off 6-0 with Spyral. So I actually played the same exact deck at the 200th YCS. So I wanted to share for anyone looking for any ideas how to build a deck, or if you're looking for like a rough draft, a skeleton, or whatever. So I played it going second build, and I'm just gonna share it. And if you have any questions, you can contact write in the comments below, and I'll be glad to answer them. So of course I played three tough and three super agent, three tough, and that's because you go in second. So I was blinding second both at the YCS and at regionals. Oh, and at the YCS I ended up going X3-1. I made it to day two going X2-1, but I had a win out day two, and I obviously lost. I lost to Cyber Dragons, which is kind of sad. So yeah, back to this. This is pretty standard for going second build. No complaints there. And then for the rest of the Spyral monsters, obviously the rest is standard. So one master plan, one quick fix, sleeper, one master plan draw, and quick fix, sleeper, and last resort. Nothing special. My build's pretty straightforward. I play, of course, the ability you have to play her. And then for the hand traps, I only played 5. So I played 2 Ash. I felt like this is the best overall hand trap. It's good versus any matchup. So I just went with that over like any ogres or anything. And for my other hand traps, I played gammas, just because I felt like since I'm going second, gamma is super good because you can like every time I draw gamma, I'm pretty confident in my hand, especially when you have like a terraforming and stuff. You feel like you get through everything. And then of course I played the driver. And to go with the gammas, I guess you can count this. I played 2 calls just because it's a combo deck, so you have to resolve all your stuff to go off. This deck's super fragile compared to Goki. This deck, like, hand trap, like, if your opponent has, like, multiple hand traps, it's really hard to play out of. So you gotta be really careful playing this deck, especially with your resort. So for the spells, 2 terraforming to get your 1 resort, of course. You gotta protect this card at all costs. I kind of threw it away one game, and I lost it because of it. So that was my mistake. But anytime this card resolves, you probably win the game. And for the other Spyral spells, I played 1 Big Red and 1 Assault. Just extenders. You don't really want to draw them. You want to search them, and you don't need multiple. So just 1 and 1 it feels fine. And then for the other spells, 2 goods, because I play Assault and the Trap. So just another terrible way to get through your cards and start your combo. Mostly this is used once you get your combo going. This isn't very good, but it's a good starter, especially just in the Assault. And like you always get put in awkward situations, so it can bail you out. And then one really good thing about this deck is you can play like all the best one-ofs. So I played Soul Charge, Reborn, Foolish Burial, 1-for-1, Rhoda, and then Upstart. So basically I played 39 cards. This deck was super good. Upstart was strong just because like I would Upstart, and people would, like, it didn't happen at the regions, but the YCS a lot. People would just like draw right after, and then you can Gamma, Call by the Grave, or just pass. And if they don't kill you, you're able to punish them a lot, especially if you have like tough agent. And then I played the Sky Striker engine. I played 3 engage, 1 Hornet Drones, and that's it. I felt like I didn't really need any other Sky Strikers. I didn't think they were very good in this deck, like Afterburner, Widow Anchor, and the only one I would consider is Eagle Booster, just because it's really good protecting your double helix. But I just went with this route. It wasn't really a problem going in either tournament, and the YCS was 12 rounds and regionals was 10. So that's 22 rounds where I didn't have an issue with any of them at all. I did side them out game 2 and 3 a lot. Almost every game 2 and 3 I sided them out just because I'm putting other cards in. And I don't want to mess up my Spyral engine. So I just took out the whole engine. And just having access to the 1 Jones bails you out a lot of games. Like there's a lot of games where if I didn't have a Jones, I wouldn't be able to play. So I say you kind of have to play this going forward. Unless you're playing like a level 7 build. Or your build's like way more consistent than mine. I'm not sure. And then I played 3 traps. Most of your combos you only need 2, but like having the third trap comes up a lot. And this card's just so good. There's so many grind games where I just won because I'm getting constant advantage every turn. So I have nothing but good stuff to say about this card. And that's it for the main deck. 40 cards. And then on to the extra tokens. I played 1 Link Karibo, 1 Secure Gardener. This is for sometimes you have to end up with like where you can't end up with like an extra link, and you end with a Trigate. Trigate, and you need something to point like this way, so you make this guy, so you end with Trigate, Negate, and a Sleeper. And usually a lot of people just can't, forget the Trigate, a lot of people just can't answer Sleeper. So like, I just win all my games with Sleeper, to be honest. Kagari. For the Nightmare is Mermaid. 1 Cerberus, double Phoenix. 1 Unicorn. And Griffin. So Griffin didn't come up at the regional at all, but at the YCS it came up a bunch of times, which is kind of weird. But I felt like having access to 2 Phoenix was better than 2 Cerberus. I think a lot of times I just throw away a Phoenix, especially when I play since I play the Hornet drones. You can go like Hornet token, make Phoenix, and discard a card, and it doesn't sound that good, but a lot of times that's just enough for you to start your combos, because discarding cards is like super good in this deck because you have like traps, quick fix, and stuff, and it just starts a lot of your plays. And that came up a lot for me. Binary Source is just because it points like both ways, and you can just OTK with this card randomly. Of course, 2 Double Helix. I never needed 2, but I don't want to lose when my first one gets stopped. Trigate, Firewall, and last card was Borload. Borload doesn't come out a lot, but he's just good for answering boards, or if your opponent makes Borload, you have an out. Or Bor Sword. And then for my side deck, I felt like this is the best part of my deck. My side deck was super strong. It was really good for me, so for hand traps, I decided 2 Ogre, 2 Cherries. This for mainly for Goki. I really don't put it in for anything else, to be honest. And then for the other stuff, I played 2 Mind Control for going second. Or this is really good against decks you're scared of Border, because Border is kind of hard to out. So anytime I think my opponent's gonna play Border, I just put these in. Or just really good going second card. 2 Share Ride for the Strikers. You can put it in against Goki going first. Just a super strong card right now. And then the rest of my cards are just back row removal. So of course we have Triple Twin, double Hatronade, and double Red Reboot. I never put all these out for one matchup. The Twins and Hatronades are only just for Striker. And then the Twins and Reboots are for like Altergeist, Draco, or Trap decks. And that's it for the deck. And I don't really remember all my rounds at YCS, but for the regional, I actually wrote them down. So I started off 6-0. So I beat a Striker, Mech Knight, ABC, Striker, Cyber Dragon, Striker, and then round 7 I lost to Goki. Round 8 I beat Invoked. 7 I lost to Altergeist, and then the last round I lost to Striker. But that one, this last round didn't really matter because none of us were top 8, and we both were guaranteed our invite. So I didn't really take it too seriously, but I still lost. So. And then, so I ended the tournament going 7-3, a 10-round regional, which is kind of insane. But that's it for the deck. So if you have any questions, you can just comment, and I'll be glad to answer them. And that's it. So see you guys later.